Hello, and thank you for joining Paper Crafting with Tracy. Today I'm going to show you the October 2021 Paper Pumpkin Kit. I apologize that I've been absent for a couple months, and that's because unfortunately my craft space flooded and I've just managed to get everything back, so I've kind of been on an unplanned hiatus. So this Paper Pumpkin Kit is called Peaceful Christmas. You can see kind of the Christmas theme on the box. Okay, so when we open it up, there's, of course, everything comes wrapped in cellophane. So this is the plans for the Paper Pumpkin Kit. There's two different cards that you can make. And I'll just bring that up so you can see a little bit better. And as with previous paper pumpkins, I'm going to show you some alternatives to that. So in here also comes all the directions on how to make those kits step by step, or those projects. With each paper pumpkin kit comes a stamp spot, and this one happens to be shaded spruce. You can see I still got some on my fingers there. You've got your adhesive that came in it, some dimensionals, and just some double-sided adhesive for sticking things down. So you can do all these kits without needing any extra material. The very first kit that you ever make, you also get a clear stamp block, which I don't have within my reach at the moment. Also in this kit there was some red twine, which as you can see, I've used most of it up. There's various die cuts, so there was 10 of these little red tags. There was a bunch of these white with the silver edging for sentiments. Some vellum trees. These were extra ones that I hadn't used. I don't know if you can see that there. Some silver Noel dies. And then various die cuts from Designer Series paper. So this one has a bit of a wood grain to it. I don't know if you can see that very well. Some circular ones. There was some plaid ones. And then it also came with some sparkly gems. And that's all stuff that I haven't used, so I've still got room to do more. And then there was these stamps that came with it. So I don't know if you can, here, let me put it against the box so you can maybe see it a little better. So Merry Christmas, Peaceful Christmas Wishes, Holiday Cheer, From Our Home to Yours. There's some snowflakes, some trees. Okay, that sort of thing there. Okay, this kit also came with 10 envelopes. These ones were all the same, so shaded spruce envelope with some silver trees on them. And then you can see the inside is this plaid. So, for the cards that I made, we'll just move the box out of the way. This was one of the ones that was suggested in the kit. And here was another one. So the two card bases came with the kit. One was just a plain shaded spruce card base, and this one was a lovely silvery trees, and you can see it's colored, or all on the back as well. Okay, here's an alternative that I made. The only thing extra on this is just a piece of white, a thick cardstock. That was the only thing extra that I added. Pretty much everything that I did with all of these extra cards was what was in the kit. I think I added one more little piece of white cardstock. Okay, here's another alternative that I did, using all the different things and some twine. Okay, and here's another one. I just like this snow falling on the trees, that I didn't want to hide too much of it. Okay, here's another one. Okay, with the holiday cheer, and you can see the little sparklies. They match all the snowflakes falling in the background. Okay, again, as I said, I liked the snow falling, so I didn't want to hide too much for this one. Okay, here's where I used another piece of cardstock, and I just used the snowflake stamp And then I also used the trees, and I just kept layering them. These ones layered down, these ones layered up, without re-inking to give that shadowed effect. Okay, this one I just used a bunch of the scrap pieces of designer paper that I had after cutting some from other cards, and just decided to use them up. And as you can see, I also used the tree stamp in the corners there. Okay, and here's the final one that I made. Okay, again showcasing this beautiful snowflake covered trees. Okay, I cut this die in half to create a bit of a ribbon, and then I used the snowflake stamp. So lots of variations to the October 2021 paper pumpkin kit called Peaceful Christmas. Follow along on my Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest with Paper Crafting with Tracey, as well as you can find me with my website listed right here. I hope you've enjoyed this video showing alternatives to the kit, and happy stamping.